Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and the Avengers, issue number 12. It was a fun issue, and it might help to read this before you read Thor number 9. I didn't. Nothing went unexplained, it's just there was kind of something spoiled in here. A little bit. Anyway, so let's get into this. This is The Agents of Wakanda. You already know where I'm going, right? By Jason Aaron, Ed McGuinness, and Corey Smith. Inkers Matt Morales, Carl Kessel, and Scott Hanna. Color artist Eric Arcianega. Letterer VC's Corey Petit. Cover Alan Davis, Mark Farmer, and Jim Campbell, and Phil Noto did the variant cover. Carlos Lau on graphics. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby created the Avengers. So basically we got Jarvis showing up and he's like, well, I'm not sweeping all of this, I'm just saying. It's like Jarvis is finally acknowledging that he's getting old, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. And Gorilla Man. Freaking gorilla. Freaking comic books and their gorillas. Black Panther meets up with Gorilla Man, and he's going to be like the house steward, the shop steward of the Avengers mansion. So he's basically like a low-rent beast. That's what I look at this. You know, Hank McCoy, he's low rent with not quite the IQ. Anyway, and he's just such a ripoff of Congo Bill from DC. Just terrible. I think that Congo Bill came first. But you know what? Honestly, I don't even know. Whatever. I'm still sick. Excuse me. So Okoye is presented with these options for all these different people who could be recruited for the Agents of Wakanda. And she's going to be in charge of them. Janet Van Dyne is going to be there. We've got Fat Cobra. You saw over in the Thor issue number 9, what's her name? Not Roz Solomon. There we go. Just backing things up. Kazar. Kazar is probably the coolest one in here. I don't know if he actually got a vibranium knife. I don't think so. But regardless, he would have his own vibranium anyway. He would have the anti-metal, you know? So there's that. I mean, freaking Black Panther uses that on his claws. So, he was probably the coolest one in all of this because he actually went and infiltrated Atlantis, which is something like, dude, he didn't take a wetsuit, he didn't take anything with him. And he's probably the smartest one of them all. You see, the idea that, like it was mentioned in the Thor number 9 issue, that Okoye says, listen, Roz, if you get captured, you're screwed. Just letting you know, we will not claim you, we will deny you entirely. And yeah, that's that. But at the same time, here's a super awesome stealth suit that is almost exactly like the airborne suit that Black Panther uses. Here's also a bunch of vibranium for the ankles and for the hands. And oh, by the way, here's also a vibranium gun with a long supply of vibranium bullets. Really? Who do you think your denials are going to actually work on? Nobody. Look, make no mistake, this was a fantastic book. I loved this. I love that, what's his face? Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, I'm too sick for this. Way too sick for this. Jason Aaron. I love that Jason Aaron is actually doing something fantastic with the Agents of Wakanda. He's doing something amazing with Black Panther. That's the big thing. Black Panther is doing stuff that nobody ever thought to do before. I know everybody's thinking to themselves, oh, well, Captain America, he would do such and such. Captain America could do all of these things. Here's the thing. He's less of the delegator, more of the hands-on guy. That's one of the reasons why Black Panther always seems to have a step up over Captain America. Look, Captain America versus Black Panther in a fight. Who's going to win? Me personally, I'm going with Captain America, but not by much. However, overall, who would win in a fight if there was, you know, the whole prep time thing? Black Panther by a long shot, because he's calling in help. He took down Mephisto, for crying out loud. Captain America isn't taking down Mephisto. You get it? So, one-on-one, Captain America. But Black Panther being able to be Black Panther? Nah, man. You ain't taking this guy down. For crying out loud, he had a contingency that worked against Galactus. Just saying. He didn't have a contingency against, for crying out loud, the Marvel Fresh Start, though, by Jerry Duggan. You know, his thing where he turned it back purple. Brew is in this. Brew is a freaking amazing, beautiful character. Morbius is here for a little bit. This is also the issue where, oh, geez, I forgot. There's a bunch of people who show up, including John Jameson. And this is the issue at the very end where a certain member joins that we were waiting for him to join a while ago. Look, my mind's a little all over the place. I'm exhausted, even though I shouldn't be. But I enjoyed the hell out of this. And yeah, I do kind of wish I would have read this prior to reading Thor issue number 9. But Thor 9 gave a little bit of insights because it was only dealing with one member of Agents of Wakanda. And it's interesting. It's interesting just seeing the I don't know, the problems. You get to see the problems evident in Thor. Here you just get to see, oh, well, that's awesome. But the whole denial thing, it would never work. It would never work. I'm crying out loud. If these guys came after me, I'd be like, hey, wait a second. You work for Wakanda. You're probably like some kind of an agent of Wakanda or something, right? Nope. Nope. Full deniability. All this, so I can just keep this vibranium stuff? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm down. I'm down with that. Oh, dying. But, what do you call it? The conversation with Odin? That one went a little bit weird because Black Panther did nothing but insult Odin. And Odin is just, I'm sorry, like, not just in the Marvel Comics, but in mythology, period. But here, more importantly, in the Marvel Comics, he's one of the cockiest, most arrogant SOBs there is. If somebody talked bad to him, he'd probably murder them, especially if they were just the Black Panther. It would be cool. I don't know if they did show this or not before, but it'd be cool if they went and mentioned that the reason why Odin doesn't just kill him dead is because it would upset Bast, and he doesn't want a war with Bast. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff coming up in the future that is shown here, much like with Thor issue number 9, also by Jason Aaron. So this issue and that issue both had a whole lot of, hey man, bunch of stuff happening in the future, but they both had a lot happening right now. So this was really good. This was fantastic. This is almost like you know what? I'm not sure if it's a official jumping on point or not, but I would say that undeniably it is definitely, yeah, I'm going to say this is definitely a jumping on point. I don't care what the book says or not. So if you were interested in jumping on Avengers, you didn't want to get the previous 11 issues, you're fine. I think there was also an annual in there somewhere. You can ignore all that. Just go ahead and grab this and then start from here. I think you'll be fine. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.